Hello Army, welcome back to BTS K Pop, your #1 source for the latest BTS updates, viral moments, and breaking stories straight from Seoul. If you love staying ahead on everything about the boys, you're in the right place. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let's dive into today's story. Before we even get into the full story, you need to see this, because what happened after the live ended is something no one was prepared for. Taehyung didn't just walk away. He did something to Jungkook that was so raw, so emotional, that fans are still trying to process it. This wasn't captured on the live stream. This is unseen footage. And the moment it surfaced, the entire fandom broke down. Why did Taehyung react like that? What did Jungkook do? And why are fans saying this is the most emotional moment between them in years? Stay right here, because once you hear what really happened off camera, you'll understand why everyone is in tears. When the live finally ended, everyone assumed Taehyung and Jungkook would simply wrap up and go their separate ways like usual. The smiles, the playful energy, the effortless chemistry, everything looked perfectly normal on screen. But what the fans didn't know was that the real moment began after the broadcast cut off. As soon as the live ended, Taehyung didn't move. Jungkook turned to him with a confused smile, expecting a joke, expecting something light, but Taehyung's expression had changed, softer, quieter, almost vulnerable in a way fans rarely see. He stood up slowly, walked over to Jungkook, and without saying a single word, he reached out and pulled him into a hug. Not a friendly, playful hug, but a tight, lingering hug that said everything he couldn't say out loud on camera. Jungkook froze for a second, surprised, but then his expression shifted. He closed his eyes and held Taehyung back just as tightly. The room went silent, except for their breathing. This wasn't for the fans. This wasn't for a performance. This was real. It was the kind of moment that makes you forget they are idols, celebrities, or public figures. For a few seconds, they were just two people, two friends leaning on each other because they needed it. And that's when the staff member who recorded the unseen footage realized something important had just happened. The hug lasted longer than anyone expected, long enough that even Jungkook felt something wasn't normal. When Taehyung finally loosened his arms, he didn't step back. Instead, he kept one hand on Jungkook's shoulder, eyes lowered as if searching for the courage to speak. "Young, what's wrong?" Jungkook asked softly. Taehyung took a slow breath. You could tell he had been holding something in throughout the entire live. His voice was quiet, barely above a whisper. "Thank you for staying with me today." Jungkook blinked. That wasn't the sentence he expected. Taehyung almost never spoke like this unless something was weighing heavily on him. Taehyung continued, his voice trembling slightly. "I know I haven't been myself lately, and I didn't want the fans to see it. But when you joked with me today, when you looked at me like that, it helped more than you know." Jungkook's expression softened immediately. He didn't interrupt, he didn't tease. He just listened, really listened, in the way only someone who knows Taehyung deeply could. Then Jungkook did something that even surprised Taehyung. He reached out, gently lifted Taehyung's chin so their eyes met, and said, "Young, you don't have to hide things from me. Not on or off camera. I'm here, okay? Always." The room fell silent again. But this silence felt different, warmer, calmer, like both of them finally understood something that had been building for a long time. Taehyung nodded slowly, his eyes glossy, but not broken. This was the kind of moment fans never get to see. Raw, unfiltered, unguarded. And just when things began to settle, someone knocked on the door. A staff member's voice came through softly. "Taehyung-si, Jungkook-si, there's something you need to see." The look they exchanged said everything. Whatever happened next, it wasn't going to be simple. Taehyung and Jungkook exchanged a quick glance, half confusion, half concern. The knock wasn't urgent, but it carried a tone that made both of them straighten up instantly. Jungkook opened the door. A staff member stood there, holding a tablet tightly to his chest, as if it were something fragile and important. His eyes moved between the two idols before he spoke. "There's a clip. You should watch it. It was recorded accidentally by one of the backstage cameras. We're supposed to delete it, but I thought you'd want to see it first." Taehyung frowned. "What kind of clip?" The staff member stepped inside and quietly locked the door behind him. That alone made Jungkook's heartbeat quicken. He placed the tablet on the table and tapped the screen. A video appeared. It was footage from right before the live started, the part fans never get to see. The room fell completely silent as the video began. Taehyung was sitting alone on the couch backstage. He wasn't smiling. He wasn't talking. He was staring at his hands, shoulders tense, breathing uneven, completely unaware the camera was already recording. Jungkook's chest tightened. Taehyung in the video looked fragile, like someone trying to stay strong but barely holding on. Then Jungkook appeared in the footage, entering the room quietly. He didn't announce himself. He walked over, paused for a second, then sat beside Taehyung. In the video, Jungkook didn't say anything. He simply placed a hand on Taehyung's back. Slow, gentle, comforting. Taehyung looked up at him, and his expression broke. Not dramatically, not with tears, but with silent exhaustion that only someone close to him could understand. The real Taehyung swallowed hard. "Young, why didn't you tell me?" Jungkook whispered beside him. Taehyung looked away, jaw tightening. But the video continued. Seconds before the live began, before their bright smiles returned, Taehyung leaned into Jungkook's shoulder for just a moment. A small, private moment never meant to be seen. The staff member spoke softly. "This clip has already started circulating internally. Some people think it shows a side of you that the public might misunderstand." Taehyung exhaled slowly. Jungkook's jaw tightened. Then came the words that changed everything. "The clip will auto-upload to the system in 30 minutes, unless someone stops it." Taehyung's eyes widened. Jungkook stepped forward. "What do you mean auto-upload?" "It will be stored in the archive," the staff member explained, which means it could be accessed later, even leaked. Silence filled the room, heavy and tense. Jungkook's voice turned serious. "Show us how to stop it." The atmosphere shifted instantly. The warmth from earlier disappeared, replaced with sharp tension. The staff member hesitated, then opened a hidden system panel. "This isn't allowed, but you deserve control over your own moments." A secure system appeared on screen. "There's an override button," he said, "but it requires dual confirmation." Jungkook and Taehyung exchanged a look. They placed their thumbs on the scanners. "Access denied. Secondary verification required." Taehyung frowned. "What now?" "It needs approval from someone higher up," the staff member said quietly. "Who?" Jungkook asked. The staff member hesitated. "The company director." At that exact moment, Jungkook's phone started ringing. The director. The call felt heavy before it was even answered. Jungkook picked up. "Yes," a cold voice responded. "I assume you've seen the footage." Jungkook's grip tightened. "We want the upload stopped." The director paused. "That footage gives the wrong impression." Taehyung's jaw clenched. "What impression?" Jungkook asked sharply. "You already know." The air grew colder. "We need to control the narrative," the director continued. "For the next few weeks, you and Taehyung must create distance publicly." Jungkook's expression hardened instantly. "No." Taehyung stayed silent, but his silence said everything. "If you refuse," the director said calmly, "the clip will be impossible to contain." The countdown kept ticking. Taehyung felt fear rising in his chest. Jungkook stepped forward, voice firm. "We're not agreeing to this." The director sighed. "Then the upload proceeds." The call ended. The screen went dark. The timer kept counting down. And for the first time that night, Taehyung looked genuinely afraid.